Hi everyone. So in this video, I will tell you about my recent React JS application, that is Task Manager. So this is used for managing our tasks. So initially it will have a form element, so which will collect the data of the task, and it will add the task into the task list. So let me give you so in all the task list, it already has two task items, that is movie and shopping, you can see here. And so let me give you one task, that is studying. So we can select the date and we can select the priority. I am selecting the priority as high. So when we click on this add task button, so task will be added here, you can see here. And it also has two buttons, that is delete button and mark as completed button. If the task is completed, when we click on this mark as completed button, the status will be changed to completed. And you can see here, initially we are having a blue color. So after clicking on this mark as completed, so it is changed to green color and the text as completed. So we can if we want to delete, we can delete. So by clicking the delete button, we can delete it. And for suppose if you want to filter any task, you can there is a search bar here, you can filter. So let me show you how it works. So when I search for studying STU, so when I click on this, so we will get that particular task. And so when I click on this delete button, the task will be deleted. So this is the task manager React JavaScript application. So let me show you the code. So this is the code. So initially in the app.js, so I have imported task form from the components. And so in the components, I have placed all the component items. So I have created two components. One is task form and task item. So in the task form, I have imported the required libraries and packages. You can see here I have imported the component from React, and UUID from UUID I have imported V4 for generating unique IDs for the task, and date picker for picking the date, and respective CSS styles. And I have imported the task item and in index dot I mean CSS file. So initially I have created a class named task form, and I extended to the component. It means it inherits the properties from the component. And I have maintained the state. So in the state, I have maintained values of title, description, due date, priority, status, and tasks list. So initially the list will be empty, and the status will be in progress, and the priority will be low. So default by default values. And you can see here in the render function, so I have unpacked all these values. And I have wrote the required code for it. And for input elements, I have placed on change event. And for buttons like add task, I have so the type of the this add task is button is submit. Why? Because we are using a form element, and we have to place on submit function in the form element heading. And you can see here, so we are giving on value as a handle submit for the on submit function. You can see here handle submit. So when he clicks on handle submit, it will trigger this function. And for suppose if the values are empty in the input fields, so we will get an error. So that's why we are using prevent default function. That's why I have placed here. And I am getting these values from the state. And if the values, I mean if the input values are empty, then an alert message will be triggered. And and I am creating a new data for I mean new data, so for the new task. And I am appending, I mean I am creating a new list and adding to it. And I am updating the state using this dot state function. and here you can see the on click delete function. So I am filtering the tasks based on the ID, and I am updating it. And when on click status, so this is the code related to status. So when if I click on mark as completed, so the status will be changed to the completed. You can, as you see here in this code. And for search input, I am using filter, I am filtering the list items, I mean the tasks list, in which the input matches with the title. And you can see here in the below code, I have imported the task item. So using task item, I am creating the tasks. So this is the code for task item. So for this one also, I have created a class component. So using class component, I have wrote this code for task item. So this is all about task manager React JavaScript application. Thank you for watching. Thank you.